everybody, welcome back to DAV Tech. Dave here. So today we're going to be taking on something a bit different, a bit of a series where from month to month I'm going to be sifting through a large assortment of apps, and I'm going to be bringing to all of you what I think is going to give you a lot of value on a day-to-day basis. Things like productivity apps, wellness, some customization to spruce up your phone usage. If this sounds like something you'd like to see more of here on the channel, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you're new to the channel here, welcome. And if you garner any value from this video, I'd consider smashing the subscribe button right down here, so that way you can continue to stay up to date on things like this and also tech news and reviews, things like that. All right, without further ado, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Now, in terms of bringing you all value and productivity in your day-to-day lives, Mindly is an incredibly useful app that allows you to facilitate your network of thoughts for whatever it may be. Say you're trying to build a new YouTube channel or a business or become a better scholar or athlete or improve as a person in a very general sense. You can store all of these things as a focal point and create different bubbles surrounding that focal point, and each of those bubbles has their own sub-bubble. So say you wanted to become a better scholar, and one of your bubbles attached to that central point is your study habits. You can create a study habit bubble, and inside of that bubble you create multiple bubbles underneath of it. And those can be how long you're studying for, what topic you know that you need to study more of, how you're studying, who you study with, and things like that. It allows you a lot of customization and visualization for how you're going to execute your plan and what your plan is. You can also customize Mindly, so you can customize all of these different bubbles with specific colors. You can also attach emojis to these bubbles just to give you an additional visual cue of what it is this bubble signifies and what it means to you. On top of this, you can also zoom out of the map, so that way you can see your network in its entirety and you can tap into any of the bubbles from there. Mindly is an incredibly useful app. I'll have a link for this in the description down below. Now, the last app was all about a network of thoughts and productivity, and this app is all about you. Dailyo is an app that's going to ask you to walk it through your day-to-day life. It's going to ask you how you felt that day. Did you feel awesome? Did you feel pretty good? Did you feel meh? Not so great, or maybe you just had a really bad day. It's going to ask you how you felt, and then it's going to ask you, what did you do in that given day? Your social aspects: did you spend time with family, friends? Did you have a date that day? Did you attend a party? Did you watch any movies or TV or sports or gaming, reading, a podcast? What did you do with your hobbies that day? How did you rest? Did you have a good night's sleep? Did you maybe sleep in earlier than you normally would? Did you kind of pull an all-nighter? The kinds of foods that you're eating. Did you have fruits or vegetables? Did you have a homemade meal? Did you have takeout? Did you have meats or sweets? Things like that. It'll also ask you, how about your health? Did you go for a walk that day? Did you engage in any exercise, drink enough water? And it'll also ask you, what did you do that day to make a better you? Or rather, what would you like to do to make a better you? Did you meditate that day? Did you practice conscious kindness? Did you perhaps give a gift to somebody? Did you work on becoming a better listener? Did you actually listen to who you were engaging with and what it is that they were giving to you? All of those things. And then it'll track over a period of time how all of those different habits or tasks that you perform throughout the day are affecting you on a day-to-day, week-to-week, month-to-month basis. And you can track all of these things, and you can start to see trends in what led to you feeling like the best version of yourself. And that's the ultimate goal. You can customize the app, of course. You can change the color palette and set goals for what it is you would like to accomplish more of. For myself, more meditation and soundness of mind is the goal, and it'll keep those things up to date with you. It'll say, hey, did you meditate today? Or did you work on being an active listener today? Dailyo is really here to make sure that you're facilitating the best version of yourself. Volume styles add some pizzazz to your screen while also adding some utility. With volume styles, you can customize your volume sliders to look like various other phone user interfaces, from OnePlus to Apple to that company. You can customize the vertical position of your sliders on your screen. You can customize the order that the sliders come in, how long the panel stays up for. You can also have it so that when you're toggling to increase or decrease your volume, it'll dim the background behind the volume sliders. You can also toggle your quick options for your screenshots, notifications, settings, open apps, and things like that. And these extra little utilities turn volume styles into not just style, but substance. That was a little bit cheesy. We'll just go to the next one. We all know that different headsets and earphones and earbuds and headphones all have different sounds to them. Wavelet is an equalization application that allows you to auto-equalize depending on the headset or earbuds that you're listening with. And it also, of course, comes with its different set of presets. So you have like your treble boost, your dark and bright sound, your vocal boost. You can also overwrite personal presets and make your preset however you would like. There's also some channel balancing so that you can have some channel gain to your left or right earbud or headphone. There's also a visualizer built into the application, as well as some reverb, some bass boosting, some tuning, and a limiter for sound, and a graphic equalizer. If you're a person that has multiple different headsets and earbuds and things like that, Wavelet probably is a pretty good way to go because it allows you to fine-tune your sound for each individual headset or earpiece that you're listening to. Pretty handy. Now, this next application is for a bit of visual fun. Much like Apple's live music wallpapers, you can now implement this on your Android device. And it's exactly what it sounds like. You open up the app, you begin playing your music, and the application is going to utilize the colors from your album art. You have a live beats mode, which is essentially going to have the colors listen to the music, and it's going to make them move and ebb and flow alongside the beats and the highs and the lows of the song that you're listening to. A pretty cool app for some visual splendor while you're listening to a song. I'll have this one in the comment section down below as well. Question of the day. Do you like trees? Would you like to plant a tree without actually planting a tree? Would you like to plant a tree while studying or meditating or while just taking a break from your phone? Well, with Forest Stay Focused, now you can do just that. Forest Stay Focused allows you to set a time interval in 5-minute increments, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 60 minutes if you'd like. And while you're set on that timer, you're not allowed to leave the application and you're not allowed to leave that screen. And on your screen, you're going to see a tree begin to bud and sprout and flourish. Over time, while you're growing this tree, you accumulate coins that you can then use in the in-game or in the in-app marketplace to buy different sorts of trees that are varying in different shapes and colors and sizes. And now you might be wondering, why would I want to grow a virtual tree garden thing? Well, A, because it looks nice and is soothing. B, because while you're growing these virtual trees in this tree garden, you're also planting a real life tree. Inside the application, you'll find a link to trees.org, and there you'll be able to see all of the trees that have been planted in tandem with this application, and where you can also see that the trees that you're planting inside the app are also helping trees be planted in real life. So if you're looking to study or take a break from your phone or meditate or read and plant trees and help the earth at the same time, Forest Stay Focused is the app for you. So we had some productivity, some wellness, we had customization to add some pizzazz to your phone, we had some utility and some wholesome, good feeling practicality. If there's something that you'd like to see more of here on the channel, let me know in the comment section down below, as well as any apps that you guys use on a day-to-day basis that add some value to your life. If you're new to the channel and you had any value from this video today, I'd consider hitting the subscribe button so that way you can stay up to date with videos like this, as well as tech news and tech reviews that we do here on the channel. Thank you guys so much again for stopping by and hanging out. I'll see you in the next one. May you have a fantastic remainder of your day, afternoon, or night. And as always, peace, love, adios. Bye everybody, stay awesome, stay cool, stay you. Bye.